Pardon me, I don't mean to stare, but I think I know you.
Claire?
ChicagoBroadcastingNetwork.com was on the red carpet at the 2021 Chicago International Film Festival to see Rebecca Hall kick off her directorial debut film, Passing. In 1920s New York, two childhood friends unexpectedly find each other. Both women are able to pass as white, but are living on opposite sides of the color line with very different approaches to navigating life, love, and racial identity. The film culminates in a shocking reckoning for both. Deftly exploring questions of race and gender, Passing, based on a 1929 novella of the same name, is a psychological drama about the lies people tell to protect their carefully constructed realities. Let's join Connie Wilson live on the red carpet to learn more.
Hi, this is Connie Wilson. I'm here tonight for the Chicago Broadcasting Network. Also, the reviews will show up on my blog, Weekly Wilson, and the movie blog. So if you want to hear more about these films that we're going to talk about a little, then that's where you would go for the reviews. But tonight we're here on the red carpet behind me, and we're all masked up. Here's my mask. And we are awaiting the arrival of Rebecca Hall, who is going to be making her film directorial debut with a film called Passing. And she is a great actress who's been actually at that since she was 10 years old, and that's about 30 years that she's been acting. Passing is a story of two black women who are friends, one of them married in a traditional relationship with her African-American husband. The other is passing for white. Now, this has been done. You may remember, if you're old enough, I remember Pinky back in 1949 actually got Jean Crane an Oscar nomination, and in 59, Imitation of Life with Lana Turner and the gang. So there have been other films with this particular theme, but it's very personal for tonight's honoree, who also was honored with a Silver Hugo for acting here in 2016 for the movie Christine. If you saw that movie, it's about a woman who is on a television station in Sarasota, Florida, very depressed, suicide on air. It was kind of an alarming role, and she did a great job with it. So now she's doing, I'm sure, an equally great job in this black and white film about these two friends, Claire and Irene. I've actually read the book. It's going to be very interesting to see how the ambiguity of the novella, written in 1929 by Nella Larson, same year the Music Box Theater was built. It's going to be interesting to see how she handles the ending of this film, because the ending of the book was sort of hard to figure out, and I'm hoping she clears it up for us. But let's get a little bit into her personal background. Her father, Peter Hall, is perhaps one of the greatest talents out of England. When he died in 2017, they called him, quote, the most important figure in British theatre for half a century, and also an influence on the artistic life of Britain in the 20th century. They said that was unparalleled. That is her father. And there are 6 children from Peter Hall by 3 marriages, and she has 5 half-siblings, and they're all involved in theater, drama, all kinds of things with the BBC. So she comes by it honestly, and her mother, who was born in Detroit, had a father who was part African-American, part Indian, and part Scotch, and a Dutch grandmother for Rebecca Hall. So this is a very, very close to her heart project, and I'm very excited to see how it comes. And if you are as well, Passing is the name of it, Rebecca Hall, and she will be given an Artistic Achievement Award and will answer questions after her film, Passing. I have read the book. How are you going to handle the ambiguity of the ending of the book and the film? Is this going to...
Well, you have to see it and tell me.
Was this one of the bigger challenges, or did you have it in mind? I know you said you had been thinking about it since you were 25.
Yeah, I have been thinking about it for a long time. For me, the ambiguity about the book, the way it holds everything in its opposite all the time, this duality, this sense of ambivalence, I guess. Well, not ambivalence, ambiguity. It's what I loved about the novel, and it felt to me like like something that was very cleverly handled in the book, as a literary device, but it also felt human. So I think the truth is that human beings do hold one thing and the opposite at the same time, and that's what's always interested me as an actor, and it's what interests me as a director. So I think I approached it instinctively. It was always very clear to me that there was only one way to make this movie.
Since I have the advantage of many years on you, I've been doing this since 1970, and I have seen both of the two films that have been mentioned in passing, Imitation of Life.
Yes.
I remember Pinky very well.
Oh no, I do. I saw all those films.
Did you?
Yeah. Both versions of Imitation of Life. Pinky. Yeah. No, there are a lot of films out there.
And this is such a nice thing to update it with today's happenings. And
yes.
I'm looking forward to it very, very
good.
much.
I hope you enjoy
As
it.
the English teacher I am, I'm going to really.
Oh, very good. All right.
And you look gorgeous too.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to compliment you on your lovely outfit.